Hello everyone, Author184 here, also known as Saint Killjoy, playing some more Warframe. I'm going to cover up, what's happened between the 1 month to 37 days, but I want to get into something first before we do that. I'm going to pick some Morphix, like I need a Morphix. One unread message, near battle payment, thank you very much. Okay, so I've been playing this for 37 days now, and one thing I've noticed is that this game needs a auction house. It's big like any, MMO, anything, Steam Marketplace, just, there's a lot of things. Auction house is not a new concept or anything like that. The trading works. It does work. But the problem with the trading is you have to designate a lot of time in the trading. You gotta go out and find the materials, and you gotta go and spend time on the auction house trying to hawk your wares, either want to sell or want to buy. And what I usually do is I don't usually do want to sell, because I've learned that want to sell does not work. I wait for someone to say want to buy and what they want to buy, and then I contact that person. And I contact them fast so that, I'm the first one to get in touch with them, because usually whoever gets a hold of them first is going to get it unless they're unreasonable. Now, if you don't want to use the trade chat, there is another feature you can use, and I'm going to show that off to you right now. We're going to go to that first. It's on Earth, and it's called the Bazaar. And it's right there. Maru's Bazaar. I'm not sure why it's called Maru's Bazaar, but that's the name of it. It's Maru's Bazaar. And as far as I know, there's only one bazaar, and it's on Earth. I could be wrong, because I don't usually go to the bazaar, because I don't really feel like... I would rather spend time in the trade chat, which is effective for me, but again, in order to do well in the trade chat, you've got to sit there for about 5-6 hours. Not a lot of people have a lot of time to dedicate to the trade chat. And like my friends, I've got more time than them, and so, I've worked out, things with my friends so that I can do the trade chat for them in their place. I get a little something, and they get what they're looking for, no problem at all. I've got that kind of time that I can dedicate to that for myself and for my friends. A lot of people don't. Okay, so you lock into the bazaar. And right here, this guy's wanting to sell this. And you see he's wanting to sell a Donna Prime Blueprint, Vault Prime Blueprint, Paris Prime Blueprint, Nyx Prime Helmet, Nyx Prime Blueprint. Good luck selling all that. That stuff is way too common, bro. They're not set up. Not everyone is set up to, let's see, Rhino Prime Systems, Chassis, Helmet, Rhino Prime Blue. So he's trying to sell a Rhino set. So that's cool. So he might be able to sell that here at the bazaar. But again, you look around at all the people that are here in the bazaar, and anyone that's buying is walking around. Anyone that's not buying is selling. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of people selling, and there's not a whole lot of people buying, because people are not using this. If they're not using it, you can't get a use out of it. And you could come sit here, and you'd be like, hey, I'll wait for whoever shows up, and whoever shows up, can buy my wares or whatnot. Or you could just simply go to the trade chat, be somewhere you want to be. If you want to be in your clan house, you can go to your clan house. If you want to be on your ship, you can be on your ship. You can be wherever you want to be, doing the little trading, the want to sell, want to buy. Whereas here in the bazaar, you are stuck here. You're trying to sell this stuff, you're waiting for someone to show up to buy it, and as you see, nobody's here. It's not like, this is like a downtime or whatever. There's thousands of people playing right now. Nobody is using the bazaar. But you've already set up this bazaar. Why can't you set up an auction house instead? Because this bazaar is so pointless. What's the point? No one's here. No one's buying, no one's selling. What's the flipping point? So, I really feel like the developers aren't respecting players' game time. Because like I said, I do well in the trade chat, but I dedicate hours to it. there are many people out there that cannot dedicate the time that I can to a trade. And I just really feel like an auction house would speed that up. And some other problems I've noticed when using the trade chat is you'll get someone and you'll agree on a price for an item. And you'll invite them to your clan, they'll invite you to their clan, whatever. That's fine. But you get there and all of a sudden they've hiked the price up like, no, we agreed on 50, but you're going to pay me 60. No, we agreed on 50, I want to pay you 50. Or, get to somewhere and I'll be selling something to some guy and we agreed on 50. Okay, I only want to buy it for 40 now. You brought me here. We agreed upon 50. Okay, I'll buy it for 45. We agreed upon 50. That's what we agreed upon. And that is way too common. It happens all the time. And again, I understand. Kids. There are kids on this. I'm aware of that. I understand that. And when you're doing the trading, you're going to have to deal with childlike mentality, which that's just nature of the beast, baby. But an auction house would just clean a lot of that problems up. I know an auction house would create problems of its own, because then you'd have people selling stuff for a lot higher than they are now. But it would eliminate so much, and it would eliminate people not being able to invest time into trading. It's ridiculous how much time you have to invest to do well at trading. And there's a lot of people that can't invest that time. Alright, so I'm gonna get that off so we can kind of talk about the auction house, how I felt about it. I'm gonna give you an update on what happened. So, I'm trying to do this total free to play experience, but let's go to my stats real quick. Show profile. Dun, 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 dun. So far, I've got 160 out of 298 items done on the stats. Right now, we're at 388 hours. So, at 388 hours, I hadn't given the developer, I gave him like a little bit of money to buy a couple cosmetic things, but it wasn't much, it's like $20, whoop-de-doo. So I decided that I was going to actually, invest some money, because 388 hours, I'm really enjoying the game, I'm going to keep playing the game. The developers do need some money for that. So what I did was I bought the Prime Access, the Serum Prime Access. And the reason why I did that was because you get the same amount of money, platinum, that you spend in game. You get the same amount as if you would have spent 100, but you only spent 79, and you get the Serum Prime. Now, I already had the Serum Prime, I already had the Nakata, but I hadn't built them yet. So what I did was I took the sets that I found in game, and I just went and sold them and made more money. And then I also bought, I should show you what else I bought. Right now we're using Mesa, which I love Mesa to death. But I want to show you what I spent money on. So we're going to tab over to Frost. Oh, oops, left it too soon. Alright, so I also bought the Renown Pack, since the Renown Pack's going away. That was $7.99 because I'm a PS Plus member. And it gave me another Silva and Aegis, which I didn't need, so I just sold that for credits. And then it gave me the skin, which I'm currently using. So those are the two things that I bought. Now, out of those two things that I bought from the store, I bought the Huntress Bundle, which we'll pull that real quick and I'll show you what it is. It's Ivera, Talons, Rubico, Lucera, Selixidana, which is her back piece, which I don't even use. Affinity Booster 3-day, Credit Booster 3-day, File Snapdragon. Which, everything that she had I didn't have, and the reason why you're seeing stuff grayed out now is because I got it to 30 and I sold it because I didn't like it. But anyway, so I put down the 835 to get this bundle here. And then the other thing that I bought, I went to Warframes and I bought Mesa, which she is right here. She's 325. So those are two things that I gave up on trying to farm in-game at a reasonable time. It just wasn't going to happen. I already decided I was going to give the developers money. So basically I gave money for Ivera and Mesa. The rest of my money that I spent went on cosmetics and stuff. So those are the only, Warframe items that I bought was the Huntress Bundle and Mesa, and then everything else went into cosmetics and stuff. Which, you know me, I went and bought a lot of color packs. I did. I'll show you real quick. Let's see here. I now own, under the color packs, I own Lotus, Orican, and Twilight now. So what's left to buy is Daybreak, Eximinus, Grenier, Smoke Colors, Infested, and Tenno, which I'm probably going to buy all of them anyways. I did also purchase a landing craft. I got the Scimitar, but I had a coupon for it, 25% off, and so I used that. So I didn't buy that when I spent the money. It was a couple days before I got money. I had a coupon. It was 105 to end up getting that with my coupon that I had. Let me see. What else? Sentinel accessories. I bought the parrot stuff. So now I have a parrot. Let me go show you my parrot real quick. Ta-da! There is my parrot. And I love my parrot. My parrot's great. Breeding a new puppy. What kind of puppy? Again, orange. For some reason, every puppy I make comes out orange. I don't understand why that is. He's a little brown. Okay. He's got an orange head. It's got some stripes, but I've also learned that whatever they look like as a puppy is not what they're going to look like as an adult either. And then let's come over here. What do we got over here? Ready to claim chroma systems. Genetic code templates. I'm starting to trade. I'm breeding now, basically, and I'm trading imprints. Limbo helmet. I'm starting to gather up Limbo. Magnus, which I gotta finish leveling that up. Mutagen. Alright, so we got the Ash Prime, and you got a form and build, and that's it. Let's come over here. Genetic. I'm gonna go ahead and build another genetic. Try to always keep, 4 or so in there. Okay. So I'm good there. And or could you go back to Mesa? But this is, random is what I'm usually leveling. I'm leveling up the Magnus right now. So I just want to keep that in mind before I go leveling, not to forget that I'm trying to level up the Magnus. Alright, well, there you have it. There's my update for this time around. I love Mesa. She's awesome. Here in the next couple weeks, next month or whatever, once I have, let's go over here real quick. Show profile. Equipment. Alright, once I've got everything up to 30 max, I'm going to do a showcase on all the individual frames. And so that's kind of like what my next plan is. My free-to-play experience is almost done. I wouldn't say it's quite done because there's still a couple more things that I want to get, a couple more things I want to do within the game. Like I got to earn over here. Let me show you over here. Oh, hold on a second before we get carried off. I got to get Chroma started. Chroma, where are you at? Chroma. Do I not have Chroma's Warframe? 1 second here. Equipment. Inventory. Miscellaneous. Chroma helmet, Chroma systems, Chroma chassis, no Chroma blueprint. So whenever I went and bought blueprints, I missed Chroma. Go figure. Alright, so Warframes, blueprints, Chroma. No, you can't buy the Chroma blueprint. So the blueprint must be buried in the quest. That's the new Strangecraft Chroma system, the Jorda's Precept, and the Limbo Theorem. These 3 things, what they mean, the Limbo Theorem is for farming Limbo parts. Jorda's Precept is on the last part of it, and it's for Atlas. And the new Strangecraft Chroma, obviously there's another step, and that step is for the blueprints. I'll be doing that later today. So now I know exactly what I'm doing today. I'm going to be trying to get Chroma finished off. Alright, well, that is everything that I wanted to cover today. Like I said, the free-to-play experience, I'm almost done with it. I got a few more things that I want to do free-to-play wise, but I have invested money in the game. I did buy a couple Warframes, so this diary will be coming to a close soon, basically. But I am going to do more stuff. We're going to do a Warframe showcase pretty soon. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.